Hey there everyone, this is me, Levi Wadley. I'm just doing a little follow-up video, what I had to do with most of these MREs. One thing I've learned on these MREs is that everything is marked with a date on it, like with those numbers. Like these numbers here. But the sad thing is they're like 15 years old. Even the sugar's turning. Skittles taste funny, the chocolate tastes funny, the crackers taste funny, the cheese smells like it's bad. So I don't want to eat it. No way. I don't even want to think about eating it. It's going to give me some issues with my stomach. So I have to throw away 90% of it here. That's the sad part. I don't even want to give it to the dog. But now I come over here, I get to salvage and save in these containers these little packages. Like this package here is pretty nice because this is a whole bunch of coffee, salt, sugar, toilet paper, a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't go bad. Let me flip it over a little bit so you can get a different view. Like here's some matches, and then you got some gum, but don't eat the gum. The gum's a laxative. It's supposed to help you go poo-poo. Yeah, so you don't want to eat that just thinking it's gum. But this is a good little baggie here. Now I got this baggie over here. That's a whole bunch of MRE, military ready-to-eat heaters. Most people use them to play with. You can make bombs with them. So like in self-defense and an emergency time, it would be good to have. Or if it's really cold and you needed to heat a couple of these heaters up just by adding water, you can put them in your pants and sit on them after they're warm. But you don't want to smell the fumes because the fumes can get you really sick. But it's been nice because I've been able to give a lot of these away to my friends. Family's going to get some. I've been able to sell some and make back most of my money. If I count the tubs and what I've already sold, I've already made 120. I spent 200 and I got the tubs and I got all these extras. Now I have to process what's inside these containers over here, which it kind of feels like a job, like a real job, like a job. But I don't mind. But I wanted to open it to show you, but I can't open it. It's kind of still locked, but I got to go through this one, and this one. I had a whole bunch more, but I've just been taking my time because it's kind of a pain. You figure you got to open up each bag, separate each bag, then you got to bag up each bag, and then the process isn't too bad. But what I really like too is I got over here. This is going to be my spoon bag, which is going to have all my spoons. Now I got my canteen bag, which my canteen bag's right here. The canteen bags are pretty nice because if you do come across water and times are tough, you want to be able to get as much of it as you can. So with these bags, they don't take up a lot of room, so you could scoop these up, fill them up, put them in your pocket when you're done. It doesn't take a lot of room. But these are actually hot beverage bags, so you can actually put almost like water from the stove right into these. So if you had some top ramen, you throw them inside here, throw some hot water inside here, and you're going to have a soup bag. And then with your long spoons, you can go right inside the baggies. And you can use them for so much. And like these guys here, these are so long. These are like longer than a regular spoon. So if you ever come across those little cans of like corn or beans or whatnot, grab one of these guys and they go all the way down. So you can like just scoop it out. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, in these little packs here, everybody's always asking me, what are in these little packs? Here's an idea. In one little pack over here, you have this one here, ground red pepper, which I like that. This one is a necessity. Can you imagine if times were really tough, like really bad, scary bad, like times that you never imagined, and then somebody's like, hey, you want a cup of coffee? Wow, that's gonna be my new best friend, right? And especially if they said, hey, you like creamer in your coffee? I'm gonna think they're teasing me. And then I'm gonna be like, no, I only drink my coffee if you got sugar. And then they're gonna bust out the sugar like this one. Bam! So you really, like, that's pretty awesome. And then you come over here, you get your matches. Now, the matches are nice because these ones actually can get a lot of moisture from like the humidity and stuff, and they still light. They actually light really good. And this kind of stuff is still really good, and I ran out of coffee creamer the other day, so I've been opening these packages up just so I could use the coffee creamer. And then I take all the other stuff, and I got them over there, I got some over there, like I put my salt over here, and the salt's good, see? Don't judge me on my dishes, but right here are my salt packages, so I'm going to use those over here in my little drawers. You can see I put my little coffee right there. Got the honey and some other stuff over there. But now if I come back over here, I can go back to these guys. So I'm going to take all these guys and throw them in bags. But just a kind of a follow-up video on what I'm doing with these MREs. And everybody, if you come across MREs cheap on the internet, expired, they're completely worth it as long as you're paying under $1. 50 cents, 35 cents a piece. It's completely worth it because a cup of coffee with sugar and creamer and a heating pad and a spoon and a plastic hot water beverage canteen, you can't beat that for 50 cents, especially if hard times came. So, well, that's it, everybody. Got to get back to work. Let me finish packing this up so I can call it a night. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next videos to come. Stay blessed.